questions below. After you ask your questions, make sure that you share this. Share this on Facebook. Share this in a group chat. Share this right now with your baby dad, with your baby mama. Share this with your wife. Share this with somebody who you know that wants to know how to build their business credit. Share this with somebody who wants to know how they can better their lives through entrepreneurship. This channel is dedicated to economic empowerment through entrepreneurship. Share this to anybody who is interested in going and growing their business. Share this with them right now. Guys, I'm about to get ready to go live in a few moments. So if you can hear me, hit that like button, hit that share button.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright guys, we're about to get ready to go live. Are you ready? Do you have your question asked? Did you ask your question below in the chat? Are you ready? Did you share this? Did you share this on your Facebook? Did you share this in a private group? Did you share this on... I'm about to go live, guys, in a few moments. Are you ready? Are you ready to be a participator, not just a spectator? Hey, social media socialites. Look, we are about to go live in a few moments. But before we go live, I need all of you guys to hit that like button right now. If you're watching and you're waiting, go ahead and be a participator. Don't just be a spectator. Hit that like button. And share this. Share this on your Facebook. Share this in a private Facebook group. I want you to tag a friend. I want you to text this. And guys, we are live. Let me know if you guys can see me okay and if you can hear me okay. If you're watching this for the first time and you don't know who I am, my name is E.DeanCole and I own DeanCole Financial. We are a consulting firm and we specialize in working capital, alternative finance, and business credit development. That's who I am. That's what I do. We specialize in business coaching. Now I'm playing around with this aperture. I'm playing around so you guys can see me, but my lights got crushed in transition, unfortunately. So we're playing around with this. So we got some ice cream going. We got me a nice macanudo maduro, and we have some jugo de mochila apple juice. And we're good to go. So let's see how we're sounding today. See how we're sounding. And the title of this video, we're talking about international business. Let's see how I'm sounding. I look pretty good. So we got some ice cream going. Okay, I'm freezing a little bit. We got me a nice macanudo maduro. All right, I'm freezing. I'm freezing actually kind of bad, actually. Well, you know, we're working out the kinks. We have to upgrade the maximum that you're able to get out here is 10G. And right now I think we're at 6G, so thank you for your patience. You guys can hear me pretty good. So oh shoot, I'm about to burn myself. Let's see how we sound and how we looking on the chat. Let's get the chat up here because I wasn't able to see my chat, and I think I saw 3 thumbs down already. Hey Precious, how you doing, honey bunny? My Precious is in the building. I gave you a call earlier, honey bunny. I gave you a call earlier. How are you doing, Precious? I am winning, my baby. I love you so much, Precious. I love you so much. I know my baby's actually traveling too. I'm surprised to see her in the chat. My baby is in the building. Let's see who else is in the building. If you guys can hear me okay and see me okay, I want you to say see
you and hear you. So we are doing a check. We're doing a microphone check. 1 2 1 2. There we go. We got Blue 7 is in the building. Hey Blue 7, how are you doing today? So you can see me okay and you can hear me okay. So the look is not that bad. It's not too bad. It's just I have to figure out where I need to go with the I need to figure out where I need to go with the with the bit rate. So I think the bit rate is used to, you hear me loud and clear. Good stuff, Tiffany. How are you doing? Fresh Air Brown is in the building. Yeah, I'm freezing quite a bit. So yeah, that's why I got to figure out the bit rate, guys. And this is more of a impromptu live. This is more of an impromptu live, figuring things out here with the system. We're upgrading the system today. We're upgrading the system. So we're just figuring this out. And we got this going. And I want to do this live when we're talking about international business. One of the things you have to be cognizant of when it comes to international business is you have to make sure that you have the best internet connection. And so this is my first time doing the live Q&A from the Dominican Republic. And I wanted to see how everything is going. So we're upgrading. So we're upgraded right now. I think we have a 6G, and we have to upgrade from 6G to 10. And I need to do something with my frame rate, and I'm gonna have to research my frame rate. My precious asking me, can I make the ring thing with the smoke? No, baby. Yes, I can actually. I can do it with hookah though. It's easy to do it with hookah. I don't even like you seeing me puff on cigars, baby, but you grown. You're not grown, but you know, you're a big girl, so my baby growing up so fast, guys, so you see? I did one ring for you, precious. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's much easier to do it with hookah than with cigar. But nevertheless, guys, so I'm answering your questions. Let's see if everybody's doing good. I know, and it's in the middle of the day as well, so how is everybody doing today? This is what I should be. I've been craving ice cream so much since I've been out here, because it's a different type of heat. It's not, because you know, you get the breeze from the ocean. You get the breeze from the ocean, and that's good. And then you have the sun coming down, and it's not humidity. It's a different type of humidity. We got Quiet Storm is in the building. Hey, Quiet Storm, how are you doing today? So it's a different type of heat, and so I've been craving ice cream a lot. It's not too bad. Make sure that I'm straight. Boom. There we go. I'm straight. There we go. So do you guys have any questions? This is mainly a microphone check. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this up. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this live stream up. So Precious, when do you guys leave? You guys are headed to Scotland, right? I saw your passport. I think you headed to Scotland for a couple of days. What's going on, Bryson? All right, so Bryson asked the first business question. Before we get into it too tough, let's do a temperature check. If you're watching me for the first time, and you've never seen me before, I want you to say first time. If you watch for the first time, I want you to say first time. If you are a client, meaning that you have enrolled into one of my coaching programs, one of my coaching courses, one of my old coaching programs, if you have enrolled or if you've hired me for one-on-one coaching or consulting, I want you to say client. And if you have not enrolled into any of my client and coaching and you're not a client, I want you to say family. I want you to say family. All right, so we got Quiet Storm says that she is a client. Thanks so much for participating. So once again, if you watch for the first time, I want you to say first time. If you are a client of mine and you've been enrolled into any of my coaching courses, purchased any of my books, hired me for one-on-one consulting, I want you to say client. And if you are just a subscriber and you follow me on YouTube and you're not watching for the first time and you're not yet a client, I want you to say family. Of course, Zoe is more than family. She's a assistant vice president of the corporation. My beautiful little girl, my precious little girl. So guys, my daughter follows me on social media and I follow her. And one of the things about it, I actually, in the video that I'm dropping tonight, I talk a little bit about it. I'm very transparent. It's one of the things that I'm very proud of my daughter. She is a genius. And I am here in the República Dominicana, and she is headed to Scotland. Got to do international things, international business. So let's see. Anybody watching? Okay, so Quiet Storm says it's family, family. Okay, soon to be client, Bryson, and I'm going to answer your question in a second. All right, so Norma says I should get more. Norma said that maybe I get more viewers if I attack truckers. It's so funny how when I defend myself, they say that I'm attacking a person. That's very, very, very funny. But no, I'm not. I don't attack anybody. I just defend myself. And the lawsuit is going on, even though I'm not in the United States of America. The lawsuit is still there and active. All right. All right, so JP says that you cannot join the private Facebook group. We actually had a staff meeting about that today. There's a few people who have not been able to be added to the private Facebook group, and that is going to be cleared up by the end of the weekend. So we actually had a staff meeting about that earlier today. There's several people. So what I need you to do, JP, is I need for you to message me and tell me your real business, your real name, what you used, what you enrolled into the course, as well as JP, I need for you to tell me exactly what email address you used when you enrolled, because there's several people that are trying to enroll into get into the private Facebook group thinking it's just a regular basic Facebook group, and don't realize and understand that it's only for mentorship and clients that are already enrolled into the course. So we're good. 50 Twin is in the building. How are you doing, 50 Twin? So let me answer the first question that I saw, which was from Bryson. So Bryson asked this question. Bryson says, how can I open a business bank account with bad credit? I've been denied at Wells Fargo due to my past. I'm trying to fix it up. So Bryson, the very first thing is this. You have to, if you're wanting to open up a business account, you have to make sure that you, now if you owe check systems, meaning that you have bad checks that you have out there, you're gonna have to make sure that you open a S corporation. Have to open an S corporation. There is a lender, a bank. We have something that's called an ironclad corporation, which is gonna give you the best anonymity, which is gonna give you the best protection as a business, where we open a business account, checking account for you. It's in your business name. So first thing, Bryson, is I need to know, do you have something in check systems? You don't have to have good credit in order to get a business checking account. However, if you do owe something in check systems, then that can stop you. And also it depends on the type of business that you have. So Bryson, that's a two-handed question. So the very first thing is I need to know, do you have bad credit, meaning that you have some old debts that you didn't pay, Or do you have bad credit, meaning that you've written some bad checks in check systems? Now, one of the other things too, Bryson, is that it depends on what type of business you're opening up. You have to. All right, so check system is reporting a negative account. Well, you can actually work with check systems to get that removed. There's a section in my course that's called Dispute and Discuss, and in that section with Dispute and Discuss, we show you how to get those public records and get those things removed off of your credit report, and also with your check systems. Now, one thing is that with check systems, you're going to have to be a S corporation. If you are an S corporation, then you'll be fine with opening up a business account with the company who we use for our Ironclad Corporation. You have to open up an S corporation while you're fixing that. So a single member LLC wouldn't be good for you, or a regular EIN doing business as wouldn't be good for you as well. So you have to be a S corporation in order for you to be good when it comes to that. All right, so if you have an LLC, that means that you're a single member LLC. So that's a single member LLC. So that means that you would need to open up a S corporation if you want to get around that without clearing it up with check systems. Or you can clear it up with check systems. There you go. Trucking with Prime. Okay, that's good. So if you're doing trucking with Prime, then yeah, you'll be able to do that, no problem. If you clear that up with check systems, we can get that cleared up, and or open up a S corporation. Because the S corporation, you're able to open up an S corporation without having to divulge your information, who you are, and you can have your operating agreement to allow you to open up that account. So that's a very good question. Let's see who else is asking some other questions. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam. All right, let's see. Hey, Bridget is in the building. Hey, Bridget, how are you doing today? Vivian Production is in the building. Hey, Vivian Production, how are you doing today? Deshaun DV is in the building. All right, so Vashar, you can buy something. When you say when can you buy something after you freeze your credit, what does that mean? So are you meaning, that doesn't make sense to me. So the purpose of you freezing your credit is so that you can restore your credit and work on your credit. So when you say when can you buy something, help me understand what you mean by that. Just because you freeze your credit doesn't instantly give you good credit. So the purpose of you freezing your credit is, one, you believe you have credit theft, and the second reason for you wanting to freeze your credit is because you want to make sure that you're in the process of building up your credit. All right, so Deshaun, our Ironclad Corporation is a one-time fee of $750. So our Ironclad Corporation is a one-time fee of $750. We don't build your business credit for you. That's called a corporate build-out. That's something completely separate. But if you want an Ironclad Corporation that's going to give you the most anonymity, that's going to protect you, that's going to give you the best tax shelters, and we open up that business account for you, that's a one-time fee of $750. All right, now that's a one-time fee of $750. Then if you're wanting to do business after that, build business credit after that, then you're able to build business credit after that through the course or on your own. Or if you want us to do a corporate build out for you, we could do a corporate build out for you. That's a one-time fee of $5,000. That's if that's something that you want to do. But you don't have to do that. You can build business credit by yourself. You can enroll into the course. You can go step by step and follow the steps and build business credit that way. Let's see how I'm looking in the sun, guys. I might have to move. And I'm so mad that my lights, guys, my lights got broken in transit, because I'm like, man, it is what it is. Are you guys able to see me okay and hear me okay? Am I still freezing? Let's see how I'm looking. See how I'm sounding.
so mad that my lights
It's still
got
freezing
what?
quite a bit though.
My lights got broken transit.
All right, so there we go. How you doing, Brian? Brian is in the building. So Vashon says that you says I need a judgment isn't stopping me. All right, so rewrite that. I know. Listen, I mess up stuff all the time, Vashon. I type fast and I got big thumbs. Rewrite that question, Vashon. And if you're watching this on the replay, I don't know. I might keep this up. This is a impromptu live. I'm gonna have to end up moving in a minute. Let's see. There we go. Nope, wrong way. This is impromptu live, guys. I'm trying to figure things out while we are getting the office constructed. So I'm going live from the beautiful ocean front while we're getting the office constructed. So I said, you know what, let's test out this system. And I know that we're definitely upgrading to a 10G. So I'm gonna need you guys' patience with me. Bear with me for one moment while I do this, and this is live. And it's in the middle of the day. And it's in, so I'm definitely okay with it. All right, that is my, let's see, let me configure this live, guys. Properties. Configure video. I'm gonna play around with this exposure because this exposure, I think I actually look kind of good. Let me leave it alone. Let me just leave it alone because I actually think when I look at myself on camera, it looks pretty good. It's just buffering. All right. So Erica says, I want to start a credit repair company, but I need to learn the legal steps and process to do it. Will your course help me with that? No, Erica, because our program has a non-compete clause for that very reason. So my question is, if you don't know the laws and you don't know how to do credit repair, credit restoration, why do you want to do a credit repair business or credit restoration business? That's like saying, I want to be a doctor. If you go to law school, I mean, not a doctor, law school, but if you go to medical school and you have experience, then yes, you have to go to learn it. So my course has a non-compete clause. So it's not designed to teach people how to do credit restoration and credit repair. Unfortunately, I get a lot of people that would try to enroll into my course and then turn around and profit off of the information. That's not how this is designed. I do have something that's called Coaching the Coach, which will teach people how to be consultants, whatever type of consultant they want to be, whether it be a credit consultant, whether it be a polo fashion consultant, a jewelry consultant, a cigar aficionado, a travel consultant, whatever. If I do have something that's called Coaching the Coach, that will teach you how to build up your brand and how to be a consultant, if that's something that you're wanting to do. We have that coming out. It's called Coaching the Coach. But as far as my course teaching you how to be a credit repair consultant, no, because it's like practicing. That's one of the reasons why it bothers me so much. There's so many people out here that get taken advantage of, and unfortunately they get scammed because somebody doesn't have the know-how and they're trying to profit off of it. So let's do a temperature check. Has anybody ever tried to hire somebody that quote unquote called themselves a credit guru or credit specialist, and the person took their money and they didn't get the results? If that happened to you, I want you to say, they got me. 3 words, they got me. Let's do a temperature check. And I could just be overprotective. You know what I'm saying? I just could be overprotective, but if that ever happened to you, I want you to say, they got me. Alex Express is in the building. Hey, Alex, I hadn't seen you in a long time, my man. Yes, everybody hit that like button. I thought I saw you on Coach's channel the other day. Alex Express. Ray David is in the building. Ray, you not a moderator? I thought you were a mod. Ray, Why aren't you a moderator, Ray? We're talking about your stuff right now. We're talking about Ray David. I thought you were a moderator. Why aren't you a moderator? Are you the real Ray David? Because I thought you were a mod, Ray. You might not be the real Ray David. Because I've been made you a moderator, right? So you might not be the real Ray David. You might be somebody trolling. I thought I made you a moderator, man. I could have swore I made you a moderator. All right, so let's look at these people. So Ray David says your account got messed up. I don't know about that, Raven. Ray, you're gonna have to message me on Facebook, let me know it's the real you before I just give you a wrench, because these people, these silly people do silly things, and I don't know how they do stuff. They do silly stuff and do silly things. You funny bros in the building, what's going on? So Deshanti says they got me. Thank you so much for participating. But all right, Bashar says they got me. All right, Alex says that's a troll. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see, Alex. I don't know. All right, so wow, Anthony Merrick says they got me so many programs. That's the reason why. So Maurice says everybody mama is a credit specialist on Instagram. Unfortunately, Maurice, that is very, very true. All right. All right, so AV8 says that's right. All right, so yeah. That being said, that's the reason why I don't do it. So So if you did go through the process of credit restoration and credit repair and you learned a lot and you want to teach others, I completely understand that and I get that. And that's the reason why I am going to have a program that's called Coaching the Coach. For individuals like yourself who already have skill, you already have know-how, but you want to know how to monetize your skill and your know-how. If you already have the skill, you already have the know-how, then the Coaching the Coach program will be good for that. And teach you how to monetize your platform, how, if you want to do business internationally, how you're able to do business internationally all over the world. We definitely can talk about that. Is my baby still in the building? Where my beautiful little girl at? I love her so much. My precious was in the building earlier. Baby, when do you guys leave? When do you guys head out? I texted you earlier, precious. I texted you earlier and I called you too. I called you twice last night. Precious. Quiet Storm says, what's up with the international business with business credit? Thank you very much for that, Quiet Storm. That was a purpose for this. I think I'm gonna have to change the title of it, Quiet Storm, just to a microphone check 1212 live Q&A, because I don't like the quality of this stream and I might not keep it up. And if I am going to monetize Expat Entrepreneur and start branding it, I have to make sure that my quality is together. So we're in the process of building out the office and the studio. We're in the process of building out the office and the studio so that we'll be able to conduct business there. And one of the cool things about being in the Dominican Republic is that the cost of living is so inexpensive. It's so awesome. That's one of the great things about doing international business, Quiet Storm. You can be anywhere. So now, when this election coming up, I don't have to worry about who wins. Donald Trump, if you want to win, it don't matter. If Kamala Harris wins, it don't matter. If Russia wins again, it don't matter. Because the reality is, Russia really won the election last time. So it don't matter. I'm gonna do a full. For a lot of people like, Dean, what are you talking about? Everything understood doesn't need to be said, but I'm gonna do a full video talking about it all. A few people know what I'm talking about. Melvin C is in the building. Alex Express says always great information. Hey, Brandy Smith is in the building. How are you doing, Brandy? Yes, DeYoung. I did have a clothing line that did get paused because of an attack that I received in my business, and a contract that I had for my clothing line. It did get hit, so we are in renegotiations for that. E.DeanCole collection will be coming out soon and very soon. All right, so who is this? This is Yardi for Life. Wagwan Yardi, everything Chris and proper. Yardi for Life is new to my program. How you like the program, Yardi for Life? See, guys, you guys see how warm it is? This ice cream is already turned to like a milkshake. Talking to everybody. Trump 2020. I am winning, Brandy Smith. I am winning. I'm doing extremely well. My watch gave me sick. Thanks so much. I just really like watches, Anthony. I might do a collection of watches. I might add it to the E.DeanCole collection. I might do watches, but I do absolutely love watches and jewelry. I do appreciate that. Yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces. It has the skeleton backbone. So, yep, I absolutely love it. Informative brother. That's good stuff. Yardi for Life. That's awesome, Brandon. Yep, absolutely. A shirt that says saved and paid. That's a good one too. Do you guys have any other questions? I mean, we just vibing out right now. I had a like I said, a staff meeting. I just felt the itch to come on here, come on live. I want everybody to hit that like button, hit that share button. I know our analytics are really, really low right now. I haven't really checked because the quality is not that good. It's only 36 people watching live. So we have 36 people watching live, and we have 5 thumbs down and only 15 thumbs up. Are the rest of them trolls and haters? Everybody hit that like button right now. Okay, so Hardy Blake says, I want to sell goods from the island. How does that work? It's a very good question, Hardy. So first, we need to know which island you want to sell goods from. 2, we need to know what goods and products and services you want to sell. That's the very first 2 things. Second, the third thing is that you're going to need to build up a website, because if nobody know who you are, they don't know about you, it doesn't matter. So like for instance, you're watching me here. Even though I'm in the Dominican Republic, a lot of my clients are from all over the world, and they found me through online, through YouTube, through Facebook, through Instagram, through website search engine optimization. So all of those things matter. You can have the best products and services, but if nobody know about you, it doesn't matter. So it's very important. You have to spend 90% of your business is going to be in putting your name out there to compete with other people that sell. So products and services isn't good. You need to know specific. Like everybody knows me specifically. My niche specific is business credit and credit restoration. There are people that tell you how to start businesses. There's people that tell you how to get foreclosures and bankruptcies taken off. There's people that teach people how to quote unquote be credit gurus. That's not my business. That's not my niche. My niche is to teach you how to start and grow a business. That's my specific individual niche. And so once I got niche down on that, That's how you were able to find me, because you want to know how to start a business, an international business. So that's how come you found me, is because it was niche specific. If that makes sense, if you guys understand, I want you to say, got it. If you understand, I want you to say, got it. I could just start teaching, guys. I'm actually I know a lot of you guys like to talk with me, and I know a lot of you guys like to hear me talk. But I could just get into teaching, because that was a good question. That was a great question. Very, very good question. A very good question. So DeYoung says, yes, that's half of the reason why I'm here, DeYoung. Okay, so DeYoung says, got it. Yardy for Life says, got it. Brandy says, got it. So even with you, Erica, if you're wanting to do that, you have to start to niche yourself and make yourself niche specific for that. Yes. I'll be doing more of the CEO lifestyle vlogs. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. AVH, you are on top of it. Absolutely. Got it. You guys got it? Absolutely. This used to be pint of ice cream. Now it's see how how warm it is in the DR? Now it is milkshake. It's a different type of heat. It's very interesting. Like, I don't know it's not a dry heat, and it's not a humidity heat. Like when I was in Louisiana, New Orleans, it was a humidity heat. When I was in Vegas, it was a dry heat. I don't know what to call it. It's just, I guess, a tropical heat. It's interesting. I love it. All right, so let's see. Get some more of these questions. You guys had some good questions. Y'all had some really good questions today. All right, it says, if you're someone who likes to sell things, but you make things to be sold, what's a good way to go about it? If you're not someone who likes to sell things. Okay, so you don't like to sell things, but you like products, and so you need distribution. So first of all, what you would need to do is see if your niche is there. So the best thing for you to do would be to create the exact same thing for you, Brandy. Let's see, what is your specific product, Brandy? Because that's so vague. And what you're gonna have to do is, the cool thing about living in today's society, like being able to live in the Dominican Republic and sue somebody that's in Las Vegas, Nevada, and have businesses and offices in Atlanta and New Orleans and now in the Dominican Republic. When it comes to online marketing and when it comes to the internet, you're able to be everywhere and be anywhere. So the cool thing about that is that you can go direct to consumer. So depending on what your product is, you don't have to sell anything. All you have to do is create your product that you like, and then go to where people who would want to purchase your product are. The best thing, I had somebody I was dating, and she was one of the most talented designers I've seen. And it used to irritate the black off my back because she wouldn't get a lot of sales. And I would always encourage her to tell her, you need to be doing YouTube videos. You need to monetize your online presence. You need to be on Amazon. People go to Amazon just to see. Like, let's do a temperature check. Let me show you. How many of you guys right now window shop online? Where you'll go to like Amazon, or you'll go to eBay, or you'll go to like Yahoo Shop, and don't even be wanting stuff, and then just go through and search. Or if you want to see something specific, when you do go to Amazon or you do go to eBay, you know exactly what you want, and you go there and you type in that keyword so that they can find the product. So if that's you, if you are a window shopper, I want you to say window shopper. If you are a cyber shopper, where you go specifically, meaning that I want to purchase a blue polo, so you'll go and type in what your specific keyword is in particular marketplaces. So that being said, you have to figure out if your product, you have to know if it's a market for what it is that you want to sell. And the cool thing about it is that the internet sells it for you. Now, what you are able to do is to go past that. Is Brandy? Other than that, you are able to hire a company to sell them for you, and you just offer them commissions. Affiliate programs, like I get offered affiliate deals all the time, just because of my platform. My most recent deal was for a airline, not a airline, but it's an airline that's in Europe, because I travel so much, and part of the reason why I'm here is because of an opportunity like that. So you have individuals that might not sell your product, but might be an influencer that specializes in that product, and you can offer them a commission just for the purposes of this around your niche. Does that make sense? If that makes sense. Trucker Pat say that they are a window shopper all the time. Archie says all the time. All right, so let's see. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Come on. Let's see. All right. Where is the search? It's not letting me go up. There we go. There we go. So let's see. So that question was, how do you, if I do business? So Anthony, yes, I teach you how to start your business. So you have to go through the startup coaching, Anthony. So going through the startup coaching, it allows you to do your work and mind your business. Hold on for a moment. Okay, great. This is actually perfect. They're messaging me about upgrading the internet service. So, all right, if you're someone, so Brandy, let's see, Brandy says, so Brandy said you crochet blankets and you're working on making dolls now. So that's perfect, Brandy. So your keyword and your niche specific work would be handmade dolls or that crochet blanket. Because if you do a keyword search on that, what I want you to do, Brandy, is this. Let me tell you if you have a good idea, and this works for anybody, even Erica, the person who asked me for coaching the coach. Morning is good for you, yes. I will let you know as soon as they confirm time. Yes, perfect time. Ba, 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 ba. Where my baby at? Just takes my precious. Man, I love that little girl so much. Oh, that girl got my heart. It's my baby. Give her 1,000 kisses. That's my baby. Okay, but so what you want to do is you want to go direct to consumer. So the best thing for you to do was just to make content and show it off. So if this was custom made or crochet, you will be able to just make it, and then what you want to do is you have to go direct to consumer. So when people go to Amazon, you need to create an Amazon store, create an eBay store. So look at all the people that say they go window shopping or they cyber shop and they go specific to certain products. So you have to use specific products. Like for instance, the name of this title is named International Business for a reason. There's online businesses, there is small businesses, there are local business, but this is specific for international business because now that I'm an expat and running a thriving business, I'm teaching on how you're able to do that. So the words mean things. So that's the reason why you want to oh man, now my phone wants to go off. I'm gonna have to turn this thing off in a minute, guys. Yes. So that's the reason why the keywords mean things. So the title of the video is to catch the keyword, is to catch the attention. And so once you have that, so yours specifically is handmade blankets or handmade dolls or crochet. Those keywords mean things. So if you are able to monetize that keyword, and the way you want to monetize that keyword is by creating content on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And what I would do is I would just make a doll. Oh my gosh, you know how awesome this would be? Let me tell you what I would do. Brandon, if I was you, I would start off on YouTube, just say, hey guys, my name is Brandy, and just turn on the camera and just make your doll. I guarantee, I don't care if you got 3 people that's watching you. Watch this. You turn on your camera, and every single day you record yourself making parts of that doll. I will guarantee you that you can sell that doll for twice as much you normally would sell it for, because somebody will be invested into watching you make it from hand. Let's do a temperature check. If you guys saw somebody, like for instance, prime example, if somebody said, Dean, I should do a clothing line because they want to support me. They want to support my brand. They believe in what I do. So if I, like for instance, let's do this, guys. If I put out, when I do put out E.DeanCole collection, are you gonna buy E.DeanCole collection? I want you to say will buy. All right. So if you would buy E.DeanCole collection, just because you guys like the way that I dress, the way I carry myself, you guys know I'm about quality, and you want to support the brand and support the vision, will buy. Watch this, Brandy. I'm not showing this. I'm not doing this to impress you, but to impress upon you the power of social media and the power of influence. So if I were you, I don't care. And this is the thing. This is a cool thing too, Brandy. You making the doll anyway. You making the blanket anyway. Just put on the camera, record yourself, and upload it, and make a paragraph saying in the description, like in my Coaching the Coach program, I talk about how to go viral, how to rank stuff, and all of the other cool stuff. But just the basics of it is, you would want to say, like prime example, how to sue a YouTuber and win part 1 of 5. So that means that people know that this is what you're looking towards. So if you can say how to make a crochet blanket, part 1 of 20, part 2 of 20, or whatever it is, or how to make a crochet doll, and then at the end of it, sell it. One of my hobbies that I talk about a little bit, and I talked about it when I was in New Orleans, is I like custom artwork. Absolutely love custom artwork. And so there are these things that are called acrylic pours. There are people that are YouTubers. All they do every single day is make these beautiful acrylic pour artwork and sell it. So when I can't sleep at night, sometimes I get on my YouTube and I just watch these people make these acrylic pours, and they say, would you like to, and you'll know it's handcrafted and it's handmade, and they sell out. They sell out just like that because it's niche specific. All right, so let's see how we doing. You guys are with me? You guys are with me? Okay. Thanks so much for that. So Brandy says will buy, so you understand, Brandy. All right, so Quiet Storm says will buy. Trucker Pat says will buy. All right, Ray says will buy a polo shirt. All right, I understand. I've been watching you for a little while now, so that's awesome, Brandy. So you get it. Absolutely, you understand. Will buy, will buy. All right. All right, so D Young says it's better to market by word of mouth or spend money on marketing. So that's a very good question, D Young. Both. Marketing is marketing. Marketing is marketing. So word of mouth is good. You can't control word of mouth, but it costs money. It takes money to make money. I'm gonna tell you that right now off the back. If you think that you can start a business for free, and you got a lot of these fake people that will rent out an Airbnb, and you got these people that will rent out a fake Lamborghini, and they live in their mama basement telling you they can start a business online for $1.99, they'll lie, and the truth ain't in. Like for instance, you guys see me right now talking live about upgrading the internet service. You see what I'm saying? You have to invest in yourself. So if you guys understand that, I want you to say invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. 4 words. You have to invest in yourself. I want everyone to say invest in yourself. And even if you're watching this on the replay, just in case I do decide to keep this up, I want you to make a mind-muscle connection with this content. And I want you to say, I want you to invest in yourself. Even if you're watching this on the replay, I want you to say invest in yourself. You're going to have to invest in yourself. It takes money to make money, but at the same time, you don't want to throw away. If you're a brand new starting out, you don't need to get the most expensive package. You're going to have to hustle. You're going to have to make some free content. You're going to have to, if you are an entrepreneur, you have a product or a service, you need to have a YouTube channel. Don't worry about getting 20,000, 30,000, 60,000. Don't worry about that. Worry about making content, putting the content out there, optimizing the content so the people that are looking for it, they will find it. Okay? So there's no other free advertisement than that. Just like this lawsuit. Like a lot of people was like, Dean, what's the benefit of you suing this guy? Well, 1, I need to put that troll in his place. 2, he broke the law. He should be held accountable. Not break the law, but he didn't break the law. Well, he did. He should be accountable for his actions. And 3, because of the publicity. A lot of people didn't know who I was until they saw, oh, this guy is a serious businessman. Like, he's really got this guy dead to rights. Like, for instance, if you guys, like, if you just follow me, let's do a temperature check. I'm not talking about the people that are trolling, that's going to leave all these hateful comments after the video goes down. I mean, after my live goes down. I'm talking about those cowards. I'm talking about you true supporters that are watching me live. How many of you guys saw me in a different light when you saw the lawsuit? And you guys saw, oh, snap. Like, oh, Dean is, like, I didn't know he was so, you know, whatever you might say, bold or so, you know, had such a foothold on law or different things like that. If you saw me in a light that was different, I want you to say, wow. Just W-O-W. Wow. All right, Ray says, excellent talk. So Ray, if it's really the real you, you're gonna have to message me, because normally you don't talk so much. You'll normally just listen and tell me you're gonna catch the replay. All right, so Brandy says, I did. It was awesome and very powerful. Brandy says, wow. All right, Quiet Storm says, you didn't need that, but you knew it was confirmation. Okay, awesome, Quiet Storm. Yeah, that's good stuff. It was confirmation. Thank you so much for participating. Man, this is a good cigar. Very good stick. We've been on for a good hour and some change just talking. And it's lasted. Blue 7 says, wow. That's good stuff, Brooklyn 1. You have 2 houses through Airbnb and you own them free and clear. That's awesome. That's good stuff, Brooklyn 1. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and give a round of applause to Brooklyn 1. That's very good stuff. Yeah, just PM me right now. Ray, if you PM me right now and I know it's you, and you say it's me and I know it's you, I'll make you a mod right now. Black Excellence, absolutely. Quiet Storm. Absolutely. Did I miss any questions? Did I miss any questions? If I missed any questions, ask your question again below. I'm about to call this stream a go because You're very welcome, Brandy. All right, so Maurice says, what tier is fleet cards? So fleet cards are tier 1 and tier 2. So depending on which type of fleet card you go with, they tend into tier 1 and tier 2. So once you have an 80 Paydex, you have introductory fleet cards, and then you have more advanced fleet cards as well. Because there's some fleet cards that you're able to use. Like I was on Justin Frazier's Chasing Andrew Jackson, his live the other day, and he's with a new company, and he was researching places for maintenance. And I told him, I said, some of those fuel fleet cars that I got you can use them for maintenance as well. So depending on which fleet card it is determines what you're able to use it for, because you can use it for fuel and maintenance, for roadside assistance, different things along those lines, which is the reason why it doesn't matter what your business is, you need to have fuel cards and fleet cards, because they're great for business credit and great for introductory credit. And to answer your question again, Anthony, I don't know if you're still watching, is that you're able to build, you can work a regular 9-to-5 job and build up to $250,000 in credit because your business is structured the right way. So there's a difference between building a business and running a business. You don't have to build business credit. You don't have to run a business in order to build business credit. But it's easier to run a business once you have business credit. If you guys understand that, I want you to say, got it. I get asked that question a lot of times, like, no, you can, it's just like working a 9-to-5 or a 6-to-10. Instead of working for 9-to-5, you work for somebody else, but from 6 to 10, you're working for yourself. So you don't have to quit your regular job in order to. So think about a side hustle. I don't like the term of a side hustle because people get focused on the hustle and they forget to build. But I'm noticing through the conversations that when you talk about building a business, people forget to hustle. So you have to have a balance between the two. I really need to focus, and I need to finish my book called Do Your Work and Mind Your Business, which talks about how to balance building a business and working a regular 9-to-5 job. All right. So Trucker Pat says, I just started leasing a truck. Do you still offer online courses? Absolutely, Trucker Pat. Yes. So in the bottom of all of the videos that I have, you'll see a link in the bottom of the video, and it'll take you directly to where you can go to enroll, so that you can go and enroll in the online course. What's the best cigar to celebrate 6 months of success, Dion? It depends on what. All right, that Ray said you sent the PM. It depends on what you Well, yeah, I'm messing with you. I don't see you, Ray. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. All right, Ray, I see you. Let me go in and make you a moderator, Ray. Add to moderator. Bam, there you go. All right, Ray, you are mod. I got you. So it depends on what type of cigars you like, what your taste is. So I like more of I like a bolder. I like flavored cigars. That's why I have a sweet tooth. If you can't tell, that's why most of the time when you see me with a cigar, I'm always sipping on something sweet or eating something sweet. I like cigars that have like a chocolate undertone to them, like a nutty undertone to them, some with a coffee finish. Like I like this cigar because it's vintage. The reason why I love this cigar is because it's vintage, and it has a a sweeter, nuttier undertone. So that's why I love this one. But my favorite stick is a flavored cigar. If you go celebrate, the Opulence 3 is you can't go wrong with the Opulence 3. Opulence 3 is a very good cigar because it's very, very rare. But they really don't have it in a Churchill. I think about when you want to celebrate, you want to have like a Churchill. Even though this cigar is very, very, very rare. This is a vintage Macanudo Maduro. I got it backwards. All right, so this is a vintage Macanudo Maduro. Let me guys can see. Because it's a vintage Macanudo Maduro, I just like it because of what it signifies. But I like Churchills. I like Churchills or Presidente. Ooh, I want a Presidente. I might give me a Presidente. I think I might get me a Presidente. But I like Churchills because of the size of them, if I'm gonna celebrate success. So it depends on what you like. You can't go wrong with that. But a real good stick that gives you that size and that gives you a real good flavor is the Macanudo number 5. I had some. If you go back to when I ordered these, I ordered them along with the number 5s. Those are Churchill sizes, and you can see that cigar. So Cigars International is a good place to go to get a real good cigar. All right. So LaTroy wants to know how to purchase a vehicle in your business credit with business credit. The first thing you have to do if you want to purchase a vehicle with business credit is you need to establish your business and get to tier 3. Okay. Once you get to tier 3, then you're ready to get to tier 4, which allows you to purchase a vehicle. So if you enroll in my online course, I'll walk you step by step with online videos, and I hold your hand to establish your business, to take you to tier 1, to take you to tier 2, and to take you to tier 3. And then you're able to purchase your vehicle using business credit that's completely separate from your personal credit. So if you enroll into my online course, I'll walk you step by step through the process of how you're able to do that. All right, so Anthony, you want to know how truckers monetize YouTube channels? The best place to go, Anthony, is to look at Trucker Brown, my business partner. Go to Trucker Brown. If you've never heard of Trucker Brown before, go to Trucker Brown and see how he does it. He does it extremely well. Another one of my business partners that do it extremely well is LoShawn Parks. And just look at your journey. Somebody else who's watching live right now is Alex Express. Alex, are you still making content? Alex, everybody go and subscribe to Alex Express. He was making content about working out and his journey as a trucker, and just journal it, you know. Whatever, if you want to make money as a YouTuber, just start making content and putting it out there. And once you get to the point of having at least 1,000 subscribers, then you're able to go live. But the biggest thing about making money as a YouTube trucker is not necessarily the audience that you're able to build, because it's just a very niche specific audience. It is the money you're going to make running heavy. It's the money you're going to make building a fleet. You know what I'm saying? It's the money that you're going to make really making money, in my opinion. So I got a question for you, Anthony. You've asked me 59 questions. Anthony, when are you going to enroll into my online course and get some real consulting, get some real mentorship and some coaching? Okay, so Ayo says, can you explain what a holding company is and if I could build business credit for that to use for other LLCs under it? Yes, Ayo. So a holding company is basically a company that manages other companies. Okay, so a holding company is the term for it. It's a company that holds the assets. I want everyone to say hold assets. So when they say holding, what are you holding? you're holding the assets of another company. In the if you look at the business SIC if you look at the business SIC code for 90% of holding companies, it's going to say business management, because you're managing the assets of another business. So when you have a holding company, it is a company that is holding the assets of other companies, or managing managing the construction or the development or the organization of other companies. So holding companies are the best type of companies to build when you're wanting to do real estate. Let me tell you why. Because so many quote unquote gurus messed up the real estate game. And now the real estate industry is one of the most difficult industries to get funding for, because so many people went bankrupt thinking that they can be overnight, get rich quick celebrities overnight. And so they had the right intentions, but they had the wrong methods. And so they foreclosed on a lot of properties. So if you put real estate investments or real estate in your business name, you can get funding, but it's going to be very, very difficult. However, if you are a holding company, you're able to put your real estate in that holding company. And then what you're doing is that you're managing real property. Words mean things. And so how we talked about keyword searching on social media and keyword searching on public forums is the exact same way businesses look to approve you as well. There's something that's called an AUS, which stands for Automatic Underwriting Systems or Automatic Underwriting Engines. And in the AUS, they actually search your business articles of incorporation. They search your business listings. They search your business structure for certain keywords that'll stand out, that'll stop you from getting approved. That's called being red flagged. So you don't want to be red flagged. And that's one of the very first things I teach in my course on how to build your business, because unfortunately so many people, they get red flagged and they don't know why they're not able to build business credit. They don't know why they're not able to understand and build a business. Is because they've been red flagged, is because they did not know. And the difference between me and so many others is the fact that I have close to 20 years of experience working in banking and finance, working in the underwriting departments. And that's how I teach all of my clients how to get through the underwriting process so that you can get funding. So the difference between me is, like, you have these girls that have hundreds of thousands of followers, and you have these female gurus that say, girl, let's start a business, woman empowerment. Yeah, girl, we hot girl summer. Let's start a business, and can't get funding to start that business at all, because their niche specific is on how to start a business and how to start a woman-owned business. But my specific niche is how to build business credit. So how to start a business, no matter what the business is, okay? No matter what the business is, and get funding for the business. So a lot of people always ask, like, Dean, do you only work with trucking companies? No, I don't. Truckers happen to be some of the smartest individuals that I know, that's smart enough to know that they need business credit, because they're tired of working for other people, and they see how easy it is for them to get their own authority, or they see how it is for them to lease underneath somebody else's authority and make all kinds of money. All kinds. So I think because they see it, it's right in their face every time they look at how much they get paid after settlement. I think they're some of the ones that are the smartest, but I have clients from all walks of life. Like, for instance, the young lady that wants to crochet blankets. I have clients that are in the nursing industry that have clients that own Airbnbs. So it's not just specifically for trucking. It just so happened there's this, like the young man asked about how to be a trucking YouTuber. Just so happened one of my clients, actually 3 of my clients, they're the ones that made me do YouTube. Because as a consultant, I wasn't doing YouTube, I was just doing Facebook. And Justin, Chasing Andrew Jackson, was like, Dean, why don't you do YouTube? And I was like, no, I don't know about YouTube or whatever. Then TB was like, bro, because I had a video that went viral. I got like 20,000 views on Facebook talking about Trump. And he was like, bro, why don't you do this on YouTube? And I was like, I don't know about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm teaching. I just love to teach. And he was like, take them same videos and just put them up on YouTube. And I said, okay, I'll do that. But at that time, you know what I'm saying, I was just a regular business consultant, and I had clients from all different types of walks of life. Oh, I froze up. What happened? Oh, man. Did I go down? What happened? Hold on. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Am I back? Oh, no. I froze up, guys. Give me a second. I froze up. I guess that's a good place to end things. But listen, guys, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end things right now. So this is a test, mainly a test of the emergency broadcasting system. This was only a test for my desktop audio. So guys, this was basically a test. This was only a test of the emergency broadcasting system. I just wanted to test things out, and I froze up. I can bring it back. Let me bring it back. Give me a second, guys. Oh, this is about to be ugly, ugly, ugly. Give me a second, guys. Add video capture device. Logitech. Hold on for a second, guys. I definitely don't know if I'm gonna keep this video now. My webcam just went out on me. Bam. Configure. Oh, this live? Am I doing this live? Is this live on screen? Yep, this is live on screen. 1920. Where you at? 720. Bam. There we go. I'm back. But I know I look horrible. Let me see if I can fix it. Give me a second, guys. I'm fixing the camera. This is just like a good old, just a good family talk. This is just like a good old family talk. Let me fix my gain, because that beautiful sunlight in the background. There we go. Ooh, it's too bright. This is my white balance. That's my gain. There we go. Let's see. This is my white balance. Let's see. I should have just left well enough alone. I should have just called it a day. So guys, I think I'm just going to call it a day, because now the camera looks all messed up. But I'm just going to call it a day. But listen, the only person stopping you from being successful is you. If you don't know the person, you can meet them. If you have not developed the character, you can develop it. If you don't have the discipline, you can learn it. Go get them. Success is waiting for you.